How is your business going to handle transitioning with AI? Well, it really depends on whether or not you're concentrating on principles or whether or not you're concentrating on techniques. Join me, we'll talk about it some. So, big transition for me today in my life, in my family, um, part time of year, etc. So, here we are just before Labor Day, and I'm in southern Michigan, and I have three sons. It's a funny story. Uh, 29, 26, and 7. We started early. We had another one late. Probably heard some of this from me if you've seen any of these videos before. And all three of them went back to school today. So my two older boys, college educated, great guys, they're both teachers. They're both instructors, high school teachers. And they both started at separate high schools about 30 miles apart today. And that was a big transition for them, getting back into the school year, etc. Well, it was also my first day of second grade for my 7-year-old. Big transition for him. And it got me thinking, like, right as I was driving in, it's very hot here today. Like I said, end of August. This part of the world, normally the high temperatures like low 70s. It's going to be 92 degrees today. And for us, that's really hot. And but here's the key. It's still the end of August. And when I say the end of August, I mean we're here in the last week. So we've got about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks to go before the autumnal equinox, right? Before the fall solstice. And the plants and the trees and the animals, they all already know it, right? There's walnuts on the ground. The squirrels are going crazy. The trees are just starting to lose their first couple of leaves. Like the sumac on the side of the road is already starting to turn orange a little bit, etc. So fall, autumn is on its way. The plants and trees know this because of that long-term average, right? Because they're measuring changes based on the amount of sunlight that they're getting a day instead of the temperature, right? The bugs, they're kind of technique driven, right? In the middle of winter, if we get a warm spike, we'll see bugs. But this time of year, it's going to hit 92 degrees. Everything's going crazy, but the trees know the difference. And that's the difference between techniques, which are concentrating on individual quick hit stimulus, and principles, which are looking at kind of long-term averages. And when you're in your transition for your business, bringing this right back to your business and what this means for you, right? Every single business in the world right now, in some way, shape, or form, is in some kind of a transition because of AI. How can you implement AI into your business? If you're concentrating on the quick hit techniques, you're going to fall down. They're not going to be any good in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. If you're concentrating on principles, on solving fundamental problems for your business by utilizing AI in a fundamental way, in a principles-based way, you're going to have a lot easier transition. So as we start to transition back into school, as we start to transition into fall in the next season, ask yourself, what am I doing in my business with AI? And is it principle or is it technique based? Try to concentrate on those principles. If you got any questions on what principles you need to be concentrating on or implementing for your business, what fundamental questions you need to be asking, there's plenty of more videos you can watch that I'm putting out here. There's bunches of good stuff that's here before now. Or just contact me and ask. I'll be happy to have a conversation with you about it. Thank you.